It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Thank you for watching, and please like the video on Facebook and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Wouldn't hurt to click a like there either. Jesus told a lot of stories to help share truth with his listeners. When we want to sound spiritual, we call those stories parables. One of Jesus' best known parables is that of the Good Samaritan. I can't remember the story of the Good Samaritan without thinking of a time when my wife and I were helping a new church get started in a summer missions project, and we conducted several small children's Bible clubs called backyard Bible clubs in several different homes over the course of the summer. It was back when the Shogun movie, based on James Clavell's novel, had been shown on television. And we'll never forget one of our teenage helpers as she told the story of the Good Samurai instead of the Good Samaritan. We were so amused we never corrected her. So there's a group of now young adults wandering around somewhere that still wonder why Jesus told a Japanese story. But in Luke chapter 10, beginning with verse 30 from the New Living Translation, second edition, the Bible says, Jesus replied with a story. A Jewish man was traveling from Jerusalem down to Jericho, and he was attacked by bandits. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him up, and left him half dead beside the road. By chance, a priest came along, but when he saw the man lying there, he crossed to the other side of the road and passed him by. A temple assistant walked over and looked at him lying there, but he also passed by on the other side. Then a despised Samaritan came along, and when he saw the man, he felt compassion for him. Going over to him, the Samaritan soothed his wounds with olive oil and wine and bandaged them. Then he put the man on his own donkey and took him to an inn where he took care of him. The next day he handed the innkeeper 2 silver coins, telling him, "Take care of this man. If his bill runs higher than this, I'll pay you the next time I'm here." Now, which of these 3 would you say was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by bandits? Jesus asked. The man replied, "The one who showed him mercy." Then Jesus said, "Yes, now go and do the same." Our world is full of hurting people. Many of them are not as evident as a wounded man lying on the side of the road. Some wounds are internal and hidden by a lifetime's practice of striving to appear normal. But look at Jesus' words. Go and do the same as the one who showed mercy. We have the temptation to have the selfishness rage up within us and the demand to be treated special, the growing sense of entitlement that we are so very unique and special that we must be treated as royalty and cannot be bothered by those who need grace, that we hurry along to our precious schedules and routines. Then God interrupts us with an opportunity to be gracious. I was a recipient of that kind of grace the other day, and it moved me. I was picking up some food boxes our good church is sharing with some of our neighbors. And one of the fellows at the ministry where we get the food waited until my truck was loaded, and he said, "Pastor, do you have a minute?" All kinds of thoughts went through my mind. I'm thinking it's hot, I'm in a hurry, I need to get these boxes out to the family soon, I don't have time for this. And then he says, "I want to pray for you." Then in simple eloquence, he asked God to care for me, to keep me healthy, to keep me safe, and to keep me close to God this day. He prayed as if he actually expected God to do everything he asked, in simple belief. I was moved emotionally. I was touched by his care and concern. I was reminded how much God cares for us. It's good to receive grace. It's good to always have time for others. Please be good to those in your path today. Share grace, give mercy, receive grace, and may God bless you. Thank you.